It's time to go!
Good day everybody, this is eDgEIN with the TG Casting crew, and today I'm going to bring you a 1v1 featuring, up here in the top right, as the red Protoss. Wait for this guy's name because he has the most ballin' name if you haven't already read it in the title. That's right, MisterT. And he's going to be facing down in the bottom left as the blue Zerg, and you know, I hate using this joke, but I really have to use it. You can't not use it in this situation, but he is facing from TG. I pity the fool who has to face in the bottom left as the blue Zerg, Ulti. And we see him sending a scout out early. He's going to send this drone. He's probably just checking it out to see what's going on, to see if there's a pylon coming down up here, and there is, because a lot of people will come, out around this way and proxy with that pylon, or they'll come in and try and do a little bit of a cannon rush up here. And a lot of Protoss players too. Oh, I'm slipping my screen here. A lot of Protoss players too like to put their pylon back here and get the stronger structures like the gateway or the cybernetics core out here, just because it creates a little bit more of a stronger wall off. But MisterT seems pretty confident in that pylon. He's going to come and chase this probe away. He's sent a scout of his own down here, checking for a spawning pool, seeing how fast that's going to come out. That's a good indication of whether you're going to get rushed by Zerg, is how fast that spawning pool is built. And it's going down around, what, 13 food, probably at 14, but because the drone got consumed, went down to 13. He's going to spot that and head on back. And now this drone's still just being chased by this probe, moving around here, getting hit little bit by little bit. This gateway is coming out. It's probably going to incite a zealot to take care of that. Drone. Up here we've got MisterT sitting out here, checking for early expands. First gas up by MisterT. He's got a couple guys in there already mining. Same down here for Ulti. He's had that gas for a little bit, mining now, saving up some gas probably for Zergling speed. And here is the second hatchery. This probe just left his post, and Ulti's going to deal with this probe. I don't know how, but he should deal with it before it comes back to check on this hatchery. Let's see if he does. Now, one thing I want to mention, I'm looking at Ulti's playstyle here, and he's a baller. He's got this Overlord just sitting here looking at this area right here, and another one over here looking at this area right here. You get to see a lot of movement coming out of those areas, and those Overlords, they can just fly away down this way or this way or this way depending on where they're getting chased from. This drone is still alive though. Look at this. He's just hanging out in the base, checking out what's going on. We got a cybernetics core, looks like, coming out, and another gateway. This probe getting chased off. I don't know if he's seen the probe. Oh no, he hasn't seen that hatchery. Look at that. He hasn't seen that hatchery, and it's going away. These Zerglings are chasing him, and he has no idea there's another hatchery there. This zealot going to be sitting here blocking this ramp, but I don't know the positioning of these buildings. I'm not entirely sure that's going to stop any kind of Zerglings coming through. The probe seems to have a difficult time getting through there, but I mean, I don't know. It just looks a little bit sketch to me. Oh, look at this. This drone finally getting spotted. But he saw this pylon coming down, though. This pylon, I'm positive he's seen it. Look at that. No, he hasn't seen it. Oh, my goodness. Well, this pylon's going to sit here and look at these destructible rocks and check that out. A bunch of Zerglings seem to be hanging around right here. Second hatchery up and running. Zergling speed on the way. 8 more Zerglings coming down. And oh, look at that. Where is that Stargate? It's not hanging around here. That would be too easy to see. Is that it? There it is. Here is a Stargate going down. And with the second gas coming out from MisterT, it looks like he might be going for some Phoenixes, maybe pick off these Overlords that are sitting here. They can run from Stalkers, but they can't run from those Phoenixes, man. Those are quick units. Bunch of Banelings being built. I didn't even see the Baneling nest going down, but here's what looks to be 9 Banelings. He's going to try and deal with this wall off. But here's a smart move, building more pylons out here the one pylon, it'll go down pretty quick, but when you got 3 in a row like that, oh, here come the banelings, gonna take out some zealots. Boom, there go about 5 zealots. The void ray, though, here comes a void ray for Mr. T. It's building, it's building, it's building. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know how Ulti's gonna deal with that. Maybe get some queens out or something, but he doesn't have an evolution chamber that I can see, so that means no spore crawlers. For any of you who don't know that, a lot of people seem to be a little bit unfamiliar with Zerg. And oh, there's another attack coming with these banelings. Zerglings still just hanging out here, biding their time. Gonna head back, maybe regroup with these other ones. But yeah, for some of you players who don't know, maybe a little bit unfamiliar with Zerg, what happens is you need the evolution chamber to build the spore crawlers. If you see an opponent who doesn't have that evolution chamber up, he's got to get that before. Oh, and oh, look at this. These Zerglings are attacking these rocks, and these zealots are going to come right out to try and deal with that. Now, there's one problem with this, and these Zerglings have speed, so they're just going to run right by all those zealots. Oh, look at this. Here they come. The zealots trying to catch up. More zealots warping in, but no, look at that. They get right through there, and the Void Ray is going to start to deal with this, but these Zerglings are going to do a little bit of damage if they get in there. Here they go, attacking some probes, Do it, attack the probes. Probes running off. There they go, they're trying to get back to these zealots, but oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of probes that just went down. These Zerglings, though, they're done. They're going to be done in just a second, but man, did they ever do their damage. And oh, look at this, these Void Rays heading toward Ulti's base. He doesn't have all that much to deal with this. He's got 2 queens coming and another one coming out here to try and save this, but let's see how this goes. Queens usually are good against these Void Rays, but you need a few of them to be able to really deal some damage. One of them goes down. They're going to try and snipe off this other one. This one down here without shields. This one here, shields gone. Taking damage. This queen, though, is going to die. This queen is looking pretty bad. These Void Rays are taking care of business down here. They're going to start on the hatchery. Meanwhile, up here, these Zerglings, I don't see anything. I don't see anything at all as far as Zerglings up here. These zealots must have just made quick work of them. Let's take a look at the units lost tab and see. Oh, we've got 2,250 resources lost for Mr. T. That's not looking too great because he took out a lot of probes, and I mean a lot of probes. Also, if you notice, he did take care of this pylon that was right here. So these back rocks now are vulnerable. They won't be able to spot. Mr. T won't be able to see it if these Zerglings go in, but this Void Ray, oh my god. It's killing off this hatchery. It's about to go down, and here's another attack coming. These zealots, we've got, what, 10 zealots plus another 2 over here, so 12 zealots coming in. These 2 get picked off pretty much for free, and the other ones are going to back off. The hatchery, meanwhile, has gone down. This queen trying to take care of this Void Ray. He's going to try and poop out a creep tumor, but no, that's taken care of too. He's going to work on this spawning pool. These drones coming back. No, they're going back to this hatchery over here. They say, no, thank you. He's going to have to build another spawning pool. Ulti's going to be spawning pool-less in a second. These buildings too. Another thing about the Zerg, if you haven't noticed, is their buildings take damage when they're not on the creep. But oh my goodness, here is an attack coming on the right side. Ulti, he's got a bunch of Zerglings slipping by here. I told you these things could slip by. Look at that. That's the improper building placement there from Mr. T. Fail on that. I pity him. But here comes some more probe deaths. And these 2 zealots here are going to try and defend, but I don't think that's going to be enough by far. These probes are all done. And now, oh, here we go. Zealots coming to chase the Zerglings. They're going to try and pick off this pylon and this pylon. Oh, look at this. They're just running around using their speed to their advantage. Coming back down here. Let's check out what's going on with the Void Ray. Oh, there's some more Zerglings just sitting here. This Void Ray, oh, here he is. He's sitting there damaged. Doesn't want to come in to attack because this queen's here. This is good defense by Ulti. He's just going to be building more probes. Actually, let's see what's going on. More not even SCVs. Oh my god, I'm getting my races mixed up. Here's Here, here's another attack coming down here. He's going to go and take care of these rocks. And let's see how that works, because Mr. T can't spot that anymore. He doesn't have that pylon up, so he has no idea these Zerglings are coming to take out these rocks. We got another Void Ray coming in to join the lonely one over here. He's just recharging his shields. Another Queen coming out. Oh, and here it looks like a drone going to set up another hatchery back at the main. Going to expand back to your main. Always a good idea if it's been destroyed. These destructible rocks, halfway done, 3/4, 2/3 of the way done. These are going down fast enough. Almost nothing going on in Mr. T's base, though. He's just down and out. He's defeated. He's depressed over here. He's got a bunch of Zealots over here, and if he saw this, he might be able to deal with these Zerglings. I don't know. 8 Zealots versus, what, 28 Zerglings? I'm not too sure that's going to be doable, but those Zealots are pretty strong. Here comes the attack. Zerglings in the main. Going to take care of the rest of these probes. Only 60 minerals in the bank for Mr. T. What's going on with these Zealots? They're just hanging around here. These Zerglings are going to take care of everything up here. He's not moving those Zealots at all. He doesn't even seem to care that this whole ramp is busted open. They're just sitting there defending the other ramp. Meanwhile, his base is getting destroyed. Here comes the main going down. This Nexus, we're going to say goodbye to you. Goodbye, Nexus. Zerglings going to take that down momentarily. Kaboom! Attacking the rest of these structures. This, meanwhile, I don't know. I missed something over here, though. Look at this. This Void Ray is taking out the spawning pool again. There's a whole bunch more Zerglings here, but this Void Ray is taking care of that main, but there's no problem at all for Ulti. He's got a couple more bases going. Mr. T hasn't rebuilt. This is all he's got left aside from these Void Rays. Another Queen coming out up here. Sorry, down here. These Zerglings just kind of dancing around, waiting to take this out. They're going to come in and make little attacks, try and get a good surround on these Zealots. But these Zealots, they don't like to have Zerglings all around. They're going to keep their backs to this warp gate and try and get as many kills on these Zerglings as they can. But this is not happening for Mr. T. These Zealots for Mr. T are going down, and once they do, it's going to be GG. I don't know why there hasn't been a GG yet, because this is pretty much game over for Mr. T. Look at this. Here go the buildings. Here go the buildings. There's a couple Void Rays coming in. He's going to attack this Overlord, but that Overlord is going to give him a little bit of time to take care of this. Void Ray coming back. He's going to take care of that. No, going after the Zerglings. He doesn't want to die. He doesn't have all that much in the bank. He's got no Nexus, no probes that I can see. And all he's got is a Cybernetics core. And oh my goodness, and 3 pylons. GG, man. Go ahead and quit, because this is pretty much done. The Void Ray is going to try and take down this hatchery, but with, what, 3 more on the go here? One of them actually mining pretty good. This Queen going to come and probably spit some more larvae. Another Void Ray coming in. They're going to try and take care of this, but these Zerglings are just going to come and clean this up. Come on, get in there, Zerglings. Get in there, buddy. Do it, Ulti. Here he goes. 1 pylon down. These other 2 going down pretty quick. Void Ray trying to take care of it. Trying to chase them off, but that's not happening. I don't know why you're still in the game, man. That's not happening at all. This hatchery might go down, but even then, with the other ones going, this base is going almost full tilt. Another spawning pool up. These Zerglings are just going to take care of business, and that will be GG in just a second. Zerglings moving off. Oh, he didn't even GG. He just left the game, and the game goes to Ulti. Look at that. What a great game that was. That was definitely interesting, with a bunch of good Zergling micro out here, with the feint where he came in and attacked the rocks when the pylon was still on, got those Zealots to come down out this way, and then just ran right by them. That's what you can't do as a Protoss player, or as any player against Zerg. You can't leave the ramp undefended, or those Zerglings are just going to speed right by. And that's it. That's the game. Hope you all enjoyed it, and check out some more replays from the TG casting crew.